Have you ever woken up choking on smoke because one little solar motion light dared to shine on your own yard? What if the community enforcer smiling from across the street wasn't protecting property values? She was torching yours to bury a 20-year military betrayal nobody was supposed to remember. And what if the paranoid dad everyone whispered about was the one who quietly filmed every lie, every camera, every creepy gnome until he handed the whole neighborhood the receipts? Picture this. Sunnyvale Heights, Texas, white picket fences, zero crime stats on paper, and an HOA charter thicker than the Bible. Linda Hargrove ran the board like it was her personal kingdom. Perfect blowout, clipboard always ready, voice like warm honey when she was about to ruin your life. "We're just keeping things cohesive, dear," she'd purr at the monthly meetings while everyone nodded like good little sheep. My wife Alex had been out of the Navy for 8 years. Quiet, steady, the kind of mom who taught our daughter Mia how to change a tire before she could ride a bike. Me? Ryan, the guy who sold insurance, coached Little League, and mostly kept his mouth shut. Until the night we decided Mia needed a motion light in the backyard, so she wouldn't trip over her soccer gear after dark. $15 at Walmart. Activated. Brighter than a firefly, dimmer than a street lamp. Seemed harmless. Linda's first letter arrived 3 days later. Cream-colored paper, gold-embossed HOA logo. Unauthorized exterior illumination device. Violates Article 7, Section 4.2. Aesthetic cohesion and light pollution standards. Remove within 72 hours or face escalating fines and possible lien on property. I laughed so hard I almost spilled my coffee. Alex just raised an eyebrow. I let her. The good neighbor game. We kept the light. She showed up at our door in her pastel cardigan, smiling like a Sunday school teacher. "Ryan, honey, we all want what's best for Sunnyvale. That light is just so aggressive. Yard." I bit my tongue until it bled. She tilted her head. "Well, safety is important, but so is harmony. Maybe you should consider therapy if you feel the need to over-illuminate." Translation: You're the unstable one here. I smiled, nodded, and closed the door, but I started recording every conversation on my phone. Just in case. Then came the night that changed everything. 3:17 a.m. Gasoline mixed with melting plastic. I bolted upright, heart hammering. Alex was already moving, tactical calm, grabbing Mia from her room. Flames licked the four corners of our roof like someone had drawn a perfect X with accelerant. Too neat. We barely made it to the front lawn before the windows blew. Across the street, 3 shadows in black tactical vests stood watching. No panic, no hoses, just phones up filming. And right in the middle, Linda. Pajamas pressed, hair perfect, clipboard glowing under her phone light. She was smiling. Our life went up in smoke. Fire trucks took 12 minutes. The young lieutenant scratched his head. Electrical maybe? Or gas leak? Alex didn't even blink. Still standing like a miracle, and pulled out a thick manila envelope. Inside. A glossy photo of our solar light taken from a drone, timestamped 2 weeks earlier. Backside, neat handwriting. "Still trying to light up the darkness, huh? Some lights never go out until we help them." Mia clutched her little tactical flashlight, the one Alex gave her for her 7th birthday, and whispered, "Mom, they're mad about the light." I wanted to scream. Photo, calm as ever. "No, baby." The next morning, the first official notice arrived, hand-delivered, slid under our temporary FEMA trailer door like a wedding invite. Notice of violation. Installation of unauthorized exterior lighting fixture remains. Property now in ashes does not exempt compliance. Remove immediately or face daily fines of $250. I stared at the paper. We're still citing the light that somehow survived the blaze. Dark comedy at its finest. I actually laughed, short, bitter, the kind that hurts your ribs. Alex didn't laugh. Like it was a map to the enemy. That's when the psychological game started. Our trash bins vanished overnight. In their place, 2 garden gnomes. Identical. Facing our trailer. One held a tiny clipboard. It on its chest, crossed out in red. Alex crouched down, studied them. Classic inversion tactic. With mockery. I wanted to smash them. She stopped me. They're evidence now. Then the cameras. The mailbox hinge, military grade, peanut-sized, still recording. For more by noon. Porch railing, fake rock, even inside the solar light itself, fireproof casing. Alex cracked one open with a flathead. Ghost perimeter protocol. They learned this somewhere. I felt sick. Mia just asked, "Are they watching us right now?" Alex nodded. Gives us something to watch back. The smear campaign hit the HOA private Facebook group that afternoon. Concerned residents. Some new neighbors have concerning military histories that may destabilize community safety. Unstable veteran behavior observed. Attached. Blurry photo of Alex at the mailbox. Comments flooded in. Linda's loyal sheep calling me the paranoid husband, and Alex trigger happy. I wanted to reply with fire. Alex just smiled, that quiet, terrifying smile. Let them talk. Damped. Every lie is now on record. I started staying up nights. Every movement logged, every envelope. Brandon, Linda's 30-something son who worked in security, kept driving by in his tinted SUV at 2 a.m. I recognized the walk from old photos Alex had buried deep. He'd been in her BUD/S class years ago. Failed out after week 9. The fire sim, and nearly put a round through her head instead. Friendly fire? Or something darker? Alex had the file. Now. One night she opened the black hard case in the trailer. Night vision goggles, encrypted drives, topographic maps of Sunnyvale Heights. They think they're running a forward op, she said softly. They forgot one thing. That's when I decided I wasn't just the guy who sold insurance anymore. I was the guy who was going to burn their entire empire down with receipts. By week 3 the gnomes had multiplied. 6 now. Trailer like a creepy HOA welcome committee. Brandon's SUV idled longer each night. Linda kept sending violation notices. Now for unauthorized temporary structure, our FEMA trailer, and emotional distress caused to neighbors by visible burn scars. I swear she was enjoying this. At the emergency HOA meeting she stood at the podium in her pearl necklace, voice dripping sympathy. We all feel terrible about the tragic fire. But rules are rules. Property values depend on it. I sat in the back row, phone recording, heart pounding but face calm. Alex had given me the file on Brandon, every detail, every timestamp from that desert training gone wrong. He'd broken protocol, left his squad, entered her hot zone because he thought saving her would make him look like a hero. Instead he nearly killed her. He washed out. Daddy's money and Mommy's connections got him a cushy private security gig. Now he was using Mommy's HOA to finish what he started. I waited until the Q&A. Linda, quick question. Does aesthetic cohesion include hiring your son to install military-grade cameras and burn houses? Because I have footage. And timestamps. That just spilled everything on a voice recorder. The room froze. Ryan dear, I think the stress has. I hit play on my phone. All. Caught on a hidden mic Alex planted in one of the gnomes 2 nights earlier. Mom, the light's still on. Need to escalate. The old op file is open again. Then Linda's voice clear as day. Just make it look like an accident again. Property values first. Gasps rippled. Someone yelled, "Is this real?" I stepped forward, calm as Alex taught me. Every camera you planted? Logged. Every envelope? Fingerprinted. The arson accelerant pattern? Matches Brandon's security company supply list. You wanted to punish my wife for a 20-year-old failure. You picked the wrong family. Linda's face went the color of old paperwork. She clutched the podium like it might save her. This is slander. I'll sue. Alex stood up beside me, voice ice. Go ahead. Original incident report. The one that says your son discharged in a live fire zone against orders. The one that ended his career before it started. I kept it quiet out of pity. The board members started muttering. Who always voted yes stood up shaking. Linda, you told us the fire was electrical. You told us to stay quiet. Brandon burst through the back door, face red. You can't prove. I held up my phone. The news and every homeowner in Sunnyvale. Check your group chat. The room erupted. Voice again, but it cracked into a shriek. You people have no idea what I've sacrificed for this community. Someone laughed, dark, unstoppable. The same laugh I'd been swallowing for months. Now it spread like wildfire. By morning the sheriff was at Linda's door. Brandon was in cuffs, arson, illegal surveillance, conspiracy. Linda resigned in disgrace before they could vote her out, clipboard and all. The new board? First order of business. Solar lights now encouraged. For safety, they said. We got a fat insurance check, a new house on the same lot, and the original solar light mounted on a 10-foot pole like a victory flag. Mia named it the beacon that burned Karen. Neighbors who once whispered now bring casseroles and apologies. Funny how fast the sheep turn when the shepherd gets exposed. Linda moved to a condo across town. Last I heard she's president of a new HOA. Probably already writing violation notices for wind chimes. Some people never learn. Me? I still sell insurance. But now I add a special rider. HOA retaliation coverage. And every night I walk outside, flip on that little solar light, and watch it blink like it's winking at the universe. Because sometimes the best revenge isn't loud. It's patient. And it's delivered with a smile while they're still holding their stupid clipboard. Sometimes the rules aren't about safety, they're about control. HOA Karens thrive until someone watches back and saves the receipts. Lazy advice? Stay calm, document everything, and when they light the match make sure the whole neighborhood sees who struck it. Your peace is worth more than their cohesion. Don't let them burn it down.